Hi, this is Jay with Pryor Coaching. Thanks for joining me. We've been talking about you getting clear about what you want. And once you get clear about what you want, you got to create a plan. There's things to do, there's stuff to vision, there's all that. And sometimes when you're focused on what you want, it can get frustrating if it isn't coming fast enough or it's not manifesting for you. And sometimes what it takes is allowing that to happen. Abraham talks about the law of allowing, and that's really hard to describe, but really it's about letting things happen the way they're supposed to happen and not being attached to the outcome. Let me give you an example of that. Last Friday was my son Emmett's 3rd birthday, and my wife and I tried to have kids on our own for a long time, and when it became painfully obvious that that was not going to happen, we weren't sure what direction we wanted to go. We talked about adoption out of the country. We just didn't know. It was hard for us. And so we took a break. And we just put that thought on the back burner and then think about it for a while. And gave ourselves 6 months to 9 months to just take a break from it. Because sometimes you need to do that. And I remember feeling so ridden with pain and I was so frustrated that I couldn't make the outcome that I wanted happen, because I really was attached to having a child of my own. I really wanted to have a little kid that looked like my wife running around. And I just really wanted that. And after we took a break from that, all of a sudden we started accidentally meeting people who had gone through the foster care system and who had these beautiful kids that they had adopted through the foster care system. And, we took that as a sign and got ourselves enrolled in the idea of becoming foster parents. We went through the process, which is not easy. We became foster parents. Emmett came to us as a foster child on August 22nd of 2011. On October 22nd of 2012, we became his forever family. And while I, in the past, had thought that what I really wanted was my own child, I can't even tell you how happy I am and how grateful I am for Emmett and how much a part of my life he is, and how I just wouldn't replace him for anything. Like, he's better than I could have ever imagined. And sometimes life is like that. Sometimes you think you know what you want and you focus on that, and God or the universe has other plans. And really, in the end, it works out for the best. You've probably had experiences like that. And so sometimes when you are focused on what you want, and if it's not working out, sometimes you can put it on the back burner for a little bit and take a break, and then wait for signs, things to guide you, number one. And number two, you got to really not be attached to the outcome. So I thought I wanted a kid of my own, and in reality, I wanted to be Emmett's dad. And I'm so grateful that I get to be Emmett's dad. So, sometimes you don't know what's best for you, and God or the universe does. And it's about letting go and letting what you really want come to the surface and manifest. That's all for today. Thanks for sharing. Or thanks for being with me. I'm the one sharing. That's right. Thanks for being with me.